President Trump has decided not to end the North American Free Trade Agreement.
Instead, he plans to renegotiate it. So how will this affect Nebraska farmers and ranchers? Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Rachel Hofstra has the answers for us tonight. Rachel?
Well, Nebraska farmers are breathing a sigh of relief after hearing the president's decision. They say the agricultural part of the agreement is doing great. It's other aspects of the trade deal that might need some changes.
I said, I will hold on the termination. Let's see if we can make it a fair deal.
President Trump's previous promise to end the North American Free Trade Agreement has now been postponed, and he is looking to renegotiate.
NAFTA is very important to agriculture as a whole, very important to me personally and to our state.
Nebraska is a leading producer and exporter of agricultural products. The state's exports reached around $6 billion in 2015, and more than 50% of that came from countries involved in NAFTA.
U.S. way overproduces, and we need to export it, and that's just the way it's got to be.
The Nebraska Farm Bureau does think other parts of the agreement might need to change.
The prospect of cheap labor does intrigue companies from time to time to move across the border, and auto manufacturing plants moving across the border down to Mexico for cheaper labor. Really, overall, NAFTA has been extraordinarily beneficial to the United States, extraordinarily beneficial to the state of Nebraska.
Officials say agricultural trade under this agreement has been thriving, and they hope the president takes that into consideration. One of President Trump's promises was to bring more jobs back to America. He hopes the renegotiation of this agreement can accomplish that.
We have to make a deal that's fair for the United States. They understand that.
The Nebraska Farm Bureau says they want the trade agreement to stay open and avoid tariffs, but they do support the renegotiation.
Rachel Hofstra in the newsroom tonight. Thank you, Rachel, for the update.